Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
Mackey Motors, a post-game show. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Blankman joined right now by IKM-Manning boys head basketball coach Keith Wagner. The Wolves fall here tonight 52-39 to Riverside. And Coach, people are going to look at that final score. This was a tight game. It was 37-37 there, midway through that fourth quarter before things kind of slipped away from you.
Yeah, I thought after we got the charge call on Ross, I thought that kind of flipped the momentum a little bit, gave them a little bit of the favor down the stretch, and then they were able to step up and make some shots. We went man-to-man all the time, and Jefferson got a couple shots, and we had a really difficult time trying to stay in front of Salace pretty much all night. He could pretty much drive wherever he wanted, and trying to stay in front of him was difficult for us. But guys competed pretty hard, and defensively I thought we gave a pretty good effort, and I thought rebounding, we did a pretty solid job of rebounding. It's just pretty much the same thing offensively. We just struggled to score the ball.
Have you guys run that box and one much this year? Because I thought you ran it pretty well tonight. Like you said, Salace kind of got in there and got some layups and stuff. He was pretty quick, but I thought for the most part you guys ran that pretty well. Yeah,
our box and one was pretty effective, and then that kind of neutralized Jefferson and made some of the other guys shoot the ball. And then they had 32 come in who hasn't done anything all year and made a three. So that was a big kid stepped up, so you got to give him credit. That's what you do when you come in off the bench. You got to step up and make plays, and they had some guys do that. So that was pretty much the difference in the game. And then they made all their free throws down the stretch and did a pretty good job controlling the ball late in the game.
For you guys, though, 12 of 15 from the free throw line. Got to be pleased, at least with you got to the line more than they did tonight. You made more.
Yeah.
They made 8 threes to your guys' 3 threes, kind of the difference.
Yeah, that's a big difference. We did get to the foul line, so that was positive. And we made 12 of them, so that's good. And we haven't got to the free throw line that much this year, so that was good to see the guys to get to the free throw line. And Connor Helber made a number of free throws, So, yeah, it was good to see those guys make some free throws, and we just didn't get enough field goals. At 1-3-1, I don't care if every coach is in the conference. We're going to see it again. We have a tough time handling the ball and getting the ball passed and shooting the ball and just making basketball plays against a 1-3-1. There's no magic pill. You spread it out, you get in the gaps, and you get downhill, and you make quick passes, and we weren't able to execute well enough to enable to do that. So I give credit to them, and we'll just have to keep working at it.
Do you feel at times you get good shots and they
Yes. There was times where we get wide open shots standing in the corner, and we just have a difficult time making shots when we do get them, and then there's times when we don't make it, where we turn it over, and a lot of times when we don't have success, the ball stays on one side of the floor. It doesn't get to the other side. The ball stays on one side, and we don't get the ball reversed. They've been told over and over and over again that the ball reverse and then attack it, but they must not be hearing my message. I must not be talking clear enough. So we got to keep working at it and see what we can come up with.
Coach, not a lot of time to think about this when you got to turn right around. AHST Avoca Walnut coming in tomorrow night, as this game, as everybody knows, was postponed and moved to tonight from Friday. So that's a good ball club coming in here tomorrow night. Yeah,
they're really good. They've got an outstanding team. I think they're in the top 5 in 1A. I don't look at that stuff very much, but I know they're really outstanding. They're the best team in our league, and so we'll just have to be ready to go and hopefully get a good performance from the boys tomorrow.
Well, Keith, I'll let you go. Appreciate you coming up. Best of luck. And
Thank you.
Get that game plan in for tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds good. Thanks.
You bet. Head coach Keith Wagner again joining us here.